Okay, so today is a big day for Birdie. She's 5 days old, and it's time for her and her mama to go back out to the pony pasture. They've been staying in the round pen and then coming out into the yard for a few hours every day. We've been playing with her a lot, getting her used to being handled, but JR is needing the round pen for training, and she is getting out of the round pen now. She's found that she can go right under it, and that makes Winnie pretty nervous. She runs all around the barn, so we're gonna go ahead and put her out in the pony pasture. She won't be able to get out of the fence up here, and then the round pen will be empty so that JR can use it. So she technically has met everybody out here because she was born out here, but since we brought her into the round pen, she hasn't been around Thomas, Daisy, or Rapunzel. So we're gonna see how everybody reacts, and I'm sure it's gonna go fine. They'll probably spend most of the day in the barn because it's really hot, but tomorrow we'll let them out of their stall, and I'm sure she'll go crazy running around playing, and maybe she will right now too. Here comes Thomas right now. I know he wants to hang out with her. He's actually been coming down to the barn, to the round pen, and visiting down there. So I guess he's technically met her as well. So let's see how this goes. Are you guys ready? I'm sure Winnie's ready to go back. This has all been really good for Winnie though, because she's gotten extra handling. She's been tied a bunch, which maybe to somebody else doesn't seem good, but for her benefit, getting used to being tied standing, it's been excellent for her. So we'll probably continue to bring them out into the yard a little bit every day, just so that they're both being handled and handled away from the rest of the minis.
Really quick, I would just like to point out how wonderful Winnie is looking. A year and a half ago, going on 2 years now, she looked quite different. We had gotten her out of a rough situation. Long story short, she basically had been starved along with another pony that was with her. Unfortunately, the other pony didn't make it, and we actually didn't show any of that on the channel. We did show a tiny bit on Patreon, but it honestly was such a sad situation. We just didn't feel like filming and doing that. But thankfully, Winnie has pulled through, and you can see from this video she has really made a transformation. She may be a little bit overweight right now. We're working on it, but she looks amazing, and she has really come a long way. It's incredible to see this video and see her now.
Okay, let's do this. Here we go. She's chasing. Oh my goodness, this made it a little exciting. Birdie's chasing Thomas. Did she chase you, buddy? Oh my goodness, was that scary? What was that thing? Not the best first introduction for you guys. They're so scary. They're so scary.
Besides Thomas's first initial reaction to Birdie, there really wasn't much excitement going on. Rapunzel was quite interested in Birdie, followed them around for a little bit, but then she pretty much pittered out and just left them alone. It definitely was a calmer environment than when we let Tippy out this year into the herd and introduced her.
Rapunzel sure is interested.
But overall, the reactions and interactions are very similar to the foxtrotters when we introduce a foal. Well, saying that, Thomas's reaction was a little bit different because he was very worried and a little terrified. You can see him hiding in the barn there, not sure what to do.
She's wanting to go into the barn, but she's worried about taking her baby in there. Thomas is very interested. Thomas, are you hiding? Come meet Birdie. You're scared of Winnie, aren't you? Okay, while we're up here, we just got our shipment of fly predators in the mail from Spalding Labs. And usually when you get them, you wait a couple days before spreading them out until you see them hatch out and you see about 10 or so bugs roaming around. But if you can see right there, there's already quite a few. So we're gonna go ahead and get them spread. So we've been using fly predators to cut down on our fly population because it's pretty bad here at our homestead with all the horses, livestock, plus we just have a good environment for flies. We have the riverways, we have creeks, we have a swampy area, of course all the manure. So we're working with Spalding Labs to try to get the flies under control, and we are seeing some improvement. So we're gonna get these little guys spread out because we want our little girl to be as comfortable as she can. So they're pretty easy to use. They send them every 3 to 4 weeks in the mail. We have quite a few bags because we have quite a few horses. And then you just go and spread them throughout your farm, all the areas where the horses like to hang, where there's lots of manure, where you see a ton of flies, like, you know, old rotted hay bales. We have one over there. It needs to be picked up, but we will spread some. The manure piles, the dry lots, just all those areas.
If you're wanting to try fly predators, there's a link in the description of this video. There's also a 20% off code that you can apply to your order.
Okay, Miss Birdie and her mama, Winnie, are in the stall for the night. We got a double stall open, so it's nice and big, and it was so hot, we didn't get many videos. So in the morning, we'll wake up real early, come out, let them out, and I'm betting, thank you, Winnie. Of course, right in the nice new sawdust, huh? I'm betting Miss Birdie will run around and play. Okay. How'd you guys do? Hello. Are you ready to come out? We have everybody in the barn this morning. Hi, Thomas. Looks like they did well through the night. They're probably ready to come out and play. There she goes.
Birdie and her mama walked around for a bit, and then Birdie went right to playing. Hi, Birdie. Are you exploring? You're being so brave. Yeah, hi. Hello, how are you? You're being so brave. Yes, you are.
want to go in the barn. You calling Mama? Mommy doesn't want to go in the barn. She's eating. She sees Mommy down there, so she's not worried. I think she's playing. Here she comes. Whoa! Whoa! That was a big turn. She's having fun. Oh my goodness! In the barn, out of the barn. See, Mommy, come on! Let me go in the barn. Yeah, she's just playing. She knew right where Mommy was. So I've been feeding, and Birdie and Thomas snuck out. Birdie's exploring without Mommy. What are you doing out here? Hanging out with Thomas, aren't ya? There she goes, getting the zoomies. What do you think? Right back in she goes. She says that feels so good. Feels so good. Here comes Thomas. He's gonna be jealous. He says those are my scratches. There she goes. What'd you think, Thomas? What'd you think? You wanna go back in too? Thomas goes in and out, in and out. You wanna come back in with the girls? Come on. Come on. Nope.
Birdie has transitioned into the mini herd, no problem. She's a happy little foal. She spends most of her days out there with everyone. However, lately she's been coming back into the barn, into the round pen, getting quite a few halter lessons, and she's doing really well. I also know there'll be a lot of questions about Rapunzel. She has not had her foal yet. She doesn't even have the making of a bag, but she has quite the baby bump. So hopefully sooner than later. She was pasture bred, so she does have a couple month window of being able to foal. So we're just going to watch her really close for signs, and when we do see impending birth, we will let everybody know. By the end of the day, Miss Birdie has played so much she has exhausted herself and is ready for a nap. Having our first mini foal on the homestead has definitely been a fun experience. We hope you've enjoyed seeing the videos. And if you have, drop a comment, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. We're also very active over on our Patreon. If you care to check that out, there's a link to that in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. God bless you all.